Welcome back to more Danganronpa. I rolled the R there just to flex on your. The shit is trigger. Is there a remarker for the swear? You know what? We'll keep it in. I'm YouTube. You've been tested. Okay, your algorithms are nonsense. My shit is not going viral. Anyway, this is gonna be. Somebody's watching this in a playlist of my earlier episodes, wondering why is he so talkative in some and not in others. It's because of the time of day, folks. It's because I'm churning it out, and sometimes the first churn is better than the last churn. I don't really know what my analogy is here. Anyway, where did we leave off? We left off at the end of chapter 3, where things are not as they seem. We had, what do you call it? Kyoko was spitting some truths at us about the reality of the world. We went into the bathroom with a flip door, we saw books, and then we got hit in the head by the guy with the mask on, who I'm still not sure if this is an ally of the quote-unquote mastermind, or like whatever alternative faction is going on here, whether they think we're actually evil or not. Oh yeah, Celeste also died, orchestrated a whole killing sequence, but we ain't talking about all that right now. Also, now Sakura, who was exposed / revealed as the agent working in some level of cooperation with Monokuma, is not tolerating his bullshit anymore. But I don't think she's gonna live, because I think I got spoiled. Some chatter came in here and spoiled it, unfortunately. But listen, no disrespect, it was gonna happen sooner or later, and I'm glad. Listen, there's so much more of this game. I didn't even register that as important. So, without further ado, we're literally starting exactly as we left off. That's how we do it in this house. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is the beginning of chapter 4, or at least the prelude to chapter 4, because it doesn't end and then begin. There's like a sort of, freeze time, dead time in this game, which is fair enough. Anyway, we're in a good mood, so we're reading. That's how it works. Leon killed Sayaka. I'll try to do voices. Oh shit, immediately. Monokuma killed Junko. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. I'm familiar with the concept. Hifumi killed Taka. Then Celeste / whatever her real name was. Then she got executed. That's the sequence of events. I was just saying at the beginning, before I was gonna do a recap. I guess they're like, if you started from chapter 4, here's how things have been so far. But what do you call it? I was watching the intro sequence because that music goes hard as fuck, but also because I was just watching it and the character intros are playing, and I'm like, dead. We're down to very few people. We're only probably a couple of chapters away, but of course, I assume we're gonna sequence break or something, and we're gonna be either escaping or the system is gonna collapse, and we're gonna be exposed to the real world, a la Maze Runner. I don't know how critically acclaimed the Maze Runner book is. Let me see. It's actually because the actual books themselves are pretty okay. They're not like that good. Hold on. Let me read this review as a quick tangent. 2009 book review. Back when the internet was a real place. I guess his website's still up, so he must still be reviewing books, huh? Thebooksmugglers.com. Not sponsored. Okay. I thought that said Helen Keller. I was like, is she reading? I guess she was. There must be a conspiracy theory about Helen Keller's being fake. I don't know why this came to mind. I was just like, what the hell is pop geekery? Oh, it's pop geekery. That's not even like it makes more sense. Okay. Book smugglers. Let's see. Your last tweet was probably in 2022 as you left the. Yes, your last retweet was in 2022 as you left it. Retweeted Brazilian official Lula. I need to send money to my sister in Brazil. and then you wrote a cookbook in 2021 and haven't posted since, but the website is still up. How is the website still up for 4 years if you haven't uploaded anything? I'm on a huge tangent, but this is what happens when you're live. Super nerds and BFFs. Where'd you guys go 1 week ago? People still care, man. This is what I think people forget, is that people still care. People still care. Anyway, my name is Thomas. It's everything I love in a novel. Thomas is a clever young man. He's new to the Glade. That's what I remember. The fucking Glade. The meat monsters. Dude, the way that the book's described, they're like, I forget what they're even called. Those meat monsters. It was very well described in a way that when you see the adaptation of it kind of sucks, because nothing can match the way it's read, to be honest with you. Also, do I want to get into Twitch Streamer Awards, culture drama, endless battle? I realized they were just... Anyway, I've been so yapping so quickly. The next morning of the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case, there's only 5 of us here. Because Byakuya and Toko / Genocide are going crazy style at it right now. Okay, who's evil next? This seems like the period of time where we would break from it, because I don't see anybody here. Like, the twist doesn't make sense. Everyone here is either so committed to not killing or has other plans in mind. Loneliness has become commonplace. Sorry, what did you say? I don't think that follows from what he said, but sure, Kyoko. Anyway, that's true. What happened to the beef that you were beefing? Was that real? What did I see yesterday? Okay, so it was real, but also isn't real? I don't know. We're gonna get explanations. Yeah, I also don't understand. Sakura is the mastermind spy. Can that really be true? She's noticed that we noticed. That's not good. No, I'm chill. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more. Kyoko is like, you figured it out, huh?
Yes.
Let's eat till we pass out. In that case. She's like, the only explanation for everybody to be unsatisfied is because they're hungry. You know what? Are we? Everyone has their own charms. If you feel your belly, let's eat. Let's fry fish and donuts. Fish and donuts, huh? Never a combination. Deep impact style, meteor impact, extinction level event combination of foods, apparently. Both breakfast time top sellers. We need to explore. Oh, there's gonna be a 4th floor?
Naruhodo.
Yes. Plus we have ChatGPT AI girlfriend / boyfriend / it's whatever you want it to be. It's the ditto of having a relationship with a computer. We have to plan about the future, not deathy thoughts. Yeah, exactly. I wanna get reborn for serious. I mean reborn as someone serious. I wonder what the original line said. He's some sort of Buddhist. I don't know. There's a lot of religion / life philosophies that involve believing that you're gonna be reincarnated in some way. I don't know if I'm not personally subscribing to that, but you know, any port in a storm. If I was about to die, I would probably start believing in some shit, because like, it would be a great way to distract myself. Anyway, it was revealed to me in a dream. 20 or 30%. That's good for nonsense. I mean, it kind of was Okarata Banashi in this specific concept. Fortune telling isn't a cult. Blind? Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation. Now, I got no fucking clue what you're referring to. I guess... The urban legend where aliens abduct cats, I would not have. That's like such a stretch. Also, what does that have to do with the occult? Aliens? Are aliens the occult? I don't think so. The aliens are kind of something else entirely, man. It's happened to me. I was a cow once. When I went to go get a hamburger, it was 100% all beef. So I got a burger, and then it was really bright. It was.
Oh,
no words. Anyway, I see the yin and yang pill pin. Take the yin and yang pill. So true. The square one though. So true.
空中で摂取したハンバーガーはいきなり分解され始めたんだ。そして一部がそのまま連れ去られ、残りは俺の手元に戻ってきたんだべ。
Can we talk about this burger for a second, by the way? They'd be taking my burger, but is this burger? Sorry, what is the two? Okay, no, never mind. That's a middle bun. I was dissecting it. Top bun, lettuce, patty, bread, patty, lettuce, bun. Actually, it doesn't sound so bad for like literally like this is the type of shit I'd be making at home as calling it a burger for sure. Except probably not a middle patty because like if I'm making my own burger, I would not be stacking it high. I'm a tall burger hater. If you want a burger with a lot of variety of ingredients and you want it to be in one bite, pick something else to eat that isn't gonna fall apart or require my jaw to go unhinged mode and make a mess anyway. Or B, make two burgers, put different things in each burger and take a bite alternating wise. The go slider mode, slider pill, there we go. I do not. So this is the Yasuhiro, your comedic relief is a bit too relieving. But then again, we did just go through some shit, so maybe it's worth it. But I'm kind of more interested in the shit that we're going through. Okay. I followed it fully. I didn't understand. Anyway, this is pot and kettle on the same stovetop. Not even. That's fine. That's fine. Anyway, I won't kill anyone. Me neither. Me neither. Me neither. Me. Except that we got a serial killer and guy who keeps not pretending. He's like aura farming, but he has to back it up at some point. If he doesn't kill anyone, then it's really not gonna be like worth it. Or he gets us out of here. That's the only way Byakuya can back up his aura farming up until this point. Anyway, after so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united. But what did it cost? They only think about themselves, and one of them is a serial killer. Okay, so we're putting up a united front. Weakness and fragility. Chapter 4. Who are these characters? All star apologies. We haven't seen it. That looks kind of like Asahina, but like different. Her hair is different, but maybe it's the same person. Sarrative and evil person. Anyway, we begin our search, aka new floor. Get me out of here. I could do some gambling really quick. But maybe, you know what? Maybe now is not the time. Maybe now is the time? Okay, nothing here. Out we go. Weird ass gates. Sorry, let me just clear my angles. Jiggle peeking. What's in here now? I was just opening this for no reason, to be honest with you. We're out. I could get it twisted. That would be fun. How many coins do I have? Probably 200 now, right? We didn't go... Hold on, well, there's no shot I'm giving away all of those coins. You know what? I'm good. Because that's just gonna drag my shit out. They needed to make a better way to gamble all your coins. Gambling more efficiently. I'm waiting. Can we go into the second floor bathroom, by the way? Or is it gonna be gone now? I assume it'll be gone now, or that we won't know anymore. Okay, he still knows about the secret room, so he hasn't forgotten about it at least. It seemed like for a moment that it was like edited such that, or like portrayed such that it could have been that he didn't know still. Anyway, how do we... It's all the way around, huh? Convoluted ass stairway. Okay, floor 4 in the floorboards with Harrison Ford. Now we have the 4th floor and the new color scheme. Maybe this time we'll find a clue. Riddle me this. New girl's bathroom to go in. There's plenty of good reasons to go in. Anyway, has it got any secret door or anything in this one? No. Yeah, well. There's a lot going on here. Okay, well, Monokuma is in here. It's called the data center, but we don't know. Yeah, I mean, there's the you press tab, it's got some shit. Okay, let's go to the music room / orchestra / whatnot and such as, and therefore my wife. Hello. How's it going? What's hanging?
Ne.
You haven't told me what you think yet.
それは
About the secret room. I did find it, but then I was attacked. She doesn't know about this yet, huh? We're just talking about it in broad daylight. We're very comfortable with assuming he doesn't have microphones, even though he does have cameras, which is very, like, I guess I have to accept it, but maybe it was covered in one line. I don't know. They came from behind, backshot style. Mountains of files and documents were all gone.
いいわ
I already saw what I needed to in
私
there.
は
And I half suspected the mastermind might come after
だって
you. You must have saw me on the surveillance camera. Yeah, I mean, her going into the boys' bathroom would have been suspicious anyway, right? So she kind of fucked up by being the one to know about it. I wanted you to go and see it. She just used us a bit, but
どうや
anyway.
ら
But they didn't attack her. But they did attack us. So maybe it was like one risk was enough, and it would be more obvious to do it there. But because this kind of breaks his own rules, right? And if the rules that he set are broken, then there's no reason for us not to just revolt against Monokuma, like all in, which we could do at risk of all of us dying right now. But like we know that we kind of are still assuming that the rules, if we follow the rules, that we can still get out somehow. Or that there's another way that doesn't involve us all dying. But if Monokuma is willing to just straight up like fuck with us to prevent any escape, even legitimate ones that involve finding a secret, which he seems to be letting us do, then like why would we even comply, right? You knew I was gonna get attacked. Well, she was sort of accepting the risk was a possibility, but it was worth the reward,
別
you know?
にいいじゃない
You're a boy. What does she think a boy is? What is a man? I understand. You know about the note that was left that said you must not leave.
それは
She's looking into it. And then she's pretending to be scolding.
じゃあ
Let's hear your secrets. Are we hiding something? Oh yeah, Sakura.
そうなんだ
Psych-lock. Why was the world melting?
ね
You should tell her. You should fucking tell her. If only because I love her. Yes, we're telling her. Fucking tell her, you moron. I'm gonna save here even though they won't let me choose the other option because this game is a masquerading as a visual novel. It's not Rats. No, I'm just kidding. It's still a story, but fine. I'm forced to lie to my beloved.
そう。でも。いいじゃあね。
She's like, I knew it, I knew it. I should never have even let down my guard a little bit. I think I made her mad, you think? Easy money. Let's look at this camera. Who could get used to being watched 24/7? Me, if you subscribe to me on twitch.tv. Speaking out loud, be like... Me and my... What is that? I can't look up. They won't let me. What else do we got? Let's go this way first. The nameplate says Headmaster's Room. There must be some head to master. The headmaster is Bonokuma now, so obviously... What's this about? This is a classroom? It's the tech lab, maybe. Bungu.com. There's no teachers. Oh, it says teacher's room. There's a flower on the desk. And a fax machine? Oh shit, the photo is back. But it's now a picture of everybody else chilling. Everything is pointing to the fact that we lived a whole life in school and it was all wiped from our brains. The smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now. A classroom with that metal plate over the windows. One of them is gonna pop up. Take it, quick! I mean, he's gonna know, obviously, but take it. That's smiling the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. Smiling friends. Is that what that shit's called? I need to watch it, I'm not gonna lie. I've seen enough good jokes from that show that it might be worth watching the entire thing. But, just my luck, as soon as I start watching it the next season, they're gonna have their Rick and Morty moment. Although I think the internet's past that point now. It's not as popular. I can't believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. Come on, do it. Everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here. Including you, bro. You're gonna be in the next photo. That's my promise. Including Sayaka. Monokuma did it. It must be fake. You're fake. Yoink. You think the moon landing was faked too? Well... Maybe in this world. There was such a thing as the Nobel Truth Prize. That's pretty much true. Is the picture real or is it fake? So it's real and it's fake. It's just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split. Mayonnaise posting. The picture is real. And it's gone. It's real if that's the case. If that's the case, then what, buddy? So why can't I click on all of this stuff? Money, because... Waste paper basket? Another flower for another coin? Another flower for another coin? I don't know why I'm doing this, it's not like I need the money. Those are the real photos of people. Those may even be like Japanese ministers, to be honest with you. Anyway, we've gone ahead and discovered a bunch of stuff. Let's go in the classrooms now. 4B. There ain't shit in the classrooms, but they made them anyway. I guess it's because this is the first one they made and the rest is copy pasting. Asset reuse. It's called efficient development. Sweaty. Alright, I'm good. And now for the piece de resistance, the chemistry lab. I thought we had, I guess the other one was physics, even though it had chemicals in it. This is more of a machine. What the fuck is that? Bad news for you, buddy. First of all, chemicals. Big shelf with medicine. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. And we were not stressed before this until now. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine. Oh shoot. They even have proteinzyme X. You should not eat that. In 5 years, that shit, the studies are out on it.
Oi!
High quality protein drink. It's connoisseur level. Oh, yeah. It seems that you should be going goro right now, to be honest with you. Time to load up some more prayers then. There's a lot to think about, but for now, let's go to the dining hall, because there was no more lines of dialogue involved in that. I don't like it when the game cuts you off before you click everything, to be honest with you. But, I guess it's not that big a deal. That's why you always click the girls you like first, Kyoko mode. Anyway, everyone's chilling. Is this everyone? Let's discuss. She's not in a good mood for some reason, but she was happy until now. Big shelf with chemicals in the chem lab, and a bunch of additives and supplements. You should go take a peek. Don't call her, oh god, that's not nice. It's not all good stuff though. And there was cocaine. Poison? Labeled clearly. Be careful, and we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison. They know about the poison. Toko may not, but Byakuya obviously would know. If he's gonna go there, you can't prevent him from going there. What? That would be stupid. Kyoko, see, this is why I said we're on the same wavelength. This is why we're meant to be. Poison, but there, listen, no disrespect, there was a knife right there. Like, there is a knife even. The work of the mastermind. Yeah, they've been trying to get you to kill each other. No disrespect. Couple rooms on the 4th floor that were locked. Yeah, buddy, we both found them. The data center in the headmaster's room. The headmaster's room. That sounds like the kind of place we'd master some head. Because somehow unlock the door and get inside. Monokuma shows up. Nice try, buddy. Who cares about a stupid lock? The world's strongest missing link. Monokuma's like, don't do that shit. Yeah, I got some sensitive data in there. Yeah, the camera that's in all the changing rooms, that's where that one fused to. No, please, continue. That's it, I've got the nicest butt on the block. The curviest hips in town. That's true. Monokuma throwing it back. Put the gif in. It's Among Us ass twerking, but Monokuma. I know you were talking about tearing down the door, burning down the house. What kind of war and education are you trying to start here? Ira. What? He's kidding. Aww. Emoticons mentioned. Kaomoji? Did they translate the Kaomoji to emoticons to make it make sense to us? If you're gonna go around having those thoughts, new regulation. Don't break down the locked door. But that includes our own locked door, so this is gonna come back around. This is gonna be like Breaking Bad, bro. This is my own private domicile and I will not be harassed, bitch. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Then there must be something important in there. So we need lockpicking, because he said breaking down is illegal, but not lockpicking. Kyoko, how's that hanging? She's ignoring me. Does Kyoko seem upset to you? Most tactful Aoi moment? She's totally mad. I bet it's your fault. The fuck? Listen, your intuition is correct though. Metal sheets. Yeah, bro. Sakura, you've been looking at the metal sheets this entire fucking time, man. We know it's all metal sheets. Yes, Tsumari. Escape is unlikely, but we know. Is that it?
リアルな話
We ain't got any info. Is house burnt to the ground? Can we?
どうだってな
My dad was smoking in bed. No, that's. You remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day? Yes. I found another one, but only we found it. Monokuma's doing this to us on purpose. Like the beginning, man, we're different. Another one. But this time the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. They were all smiling, and the classroom didn't have any metal covering the windows. Okay, it wasn't the only one. Yes, that is correct.
でも
How can that be?
陰謀だべ
Monokuma must have faked it, but if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, there would have to be some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? A deeper truth that we just don't understand.
なんだべ
Can't be. It's a fake. Monokuma said it was real.
じゃあ
You trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died. Monokuma hasn't actually lied to us, though. When has Monokuma lied to us?
だって
Kyoko, you're being a little vindictive, deservedly so, because we lied to you. Why are we lying to you? But also, like, Monokuma has not actually lied to us. I don't think so, at least. Why are you getting so emotional? Man,
まあまあ
all your good luck is gonna float away. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture.
そうだな。
Sakura, you're an agent of chaos, okay? You might be right, but still. Who spoke? Who spoke?
なんだ
It looks like you guys have stopped playing that. Okay, hi Byakuya. I thought it was you, but I thought there might be a voice line for that. Usually they put the voice line in as well. But anyway, Byakuya, you all have the same sunken look on your faces. Okay, but that's just not true. It makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure. That's a weird cross-reference image.
ちょっと
He's apologetic. You're not a part of this, bro. Whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I just happen to discover a vital clue... Did he say something useful?
ね
He's like, what have you been up to?
まあいいだろう。
This line basically means I don't fucking know either, but like, I'm too embarrassed to just say that.
みん
I
な
was in the bath. Oh, okay.
どうやら
Maybe we should all go and take a bath.
よーし
A mixed bath? A mixed bath. Let's just hang it all out. I wonder what it could have been. Let's change our clothes first. Let's do it. There's an order to this. Now I'm just messing with you. The one thing that the Japanese and most Asian region, not most Asian, I'd say East Asian. I don't think this is a Chinese thing, but I think Korea and Japan have this at least, and maybe other places. Let me know. But the prevalence of having different slippers and different shoes for different regions of your house, inside, outside, and otherwise, I'm a big fan of that. Anyway, Toko, how is it hanging?
何よ
Hehe.
あ
What are we doing right now?
どうだってな
あそれは
A promise? Wait here.
うん
I'd do anything he asks.
え
You just love being mistreated. Amen, brother. Speak that truth to power. Mistreat me. By all means. Oh,
あららららら
she's weaponizing her split personality.
Yes
She's literally like, she is a switch, and she's a switch with a switch. If you get what I mean. They're saying it. That's a hanging genocide joke.
あらららららおいごる
Let's,
どうだってな
come on. Let's, Joto and Lee's and beseech. Finally, I kneeled down in front of her.
燃える
What? All my anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating. Now, I've just had an incredible fanfiction idea that I cannot write in. I cannot enunciate it. It's too vile for YouTube.
ね
Anyway, just let us. But she's way more cooperative. Anyway, how's it hanging? Okay. Kyoko, are you talking to me? Ooh. Don't answer that question. Don't ask it either. Everyone, come closer. I already have Byakuya, but this JIT cracks files. Can I say that? I don't know what JIT means. I think it's an Americanism of some kind. Anyway, finally, the time has come. Monokuma just pops up and says, "Hey, fellas, you thought you could crack these files, huh?" Okay, anyway, resting on the keyboard, my hands are just starting to shake. Kyoko's like, I don't fucking trust you. Wounded, I moved.
じゃあ
Doghoused, unfortunately. She began typing. No mic on alter ego, apparently. Here's all the useful information. A certain plan had been put into effect here. To isolate this, yeah, obviously. That was the set goal of the plan, but it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. They were, yes. That's what's happening. It's quite unthinkable. The one who came up with the plan was the administrators of Hope's Peak. Yeah, but are we surprised about this? Isn't that how we... unless everyone was under the impression that the school wasn't related to this, and it was like a infiltration slash commandeering of the ship. This shouldn't have been that crazy of an assumption. I guess the why is the question, but like, let's hear the rest. Because of what happened 1 year ago, the most tragic event in human history. Has it been a year? Is there like a year time skip? Did we get accepted? A year passed where we're just living a school life, and then something happened, and then they wiped our memories and left us in here? Otherwise known as the tragedy, was a devastating occurrence, and we were forced to discontinue. Not we, I guess. It.
なるほどね
Things are making sense. 1 year ago, this tragedy took place, and it forced Hope's Peak to shut down.
そうよ
And then they plan to sequester the students here safely.
あのさ
What's the tragic event?
ごめん
We don't have any of that. We didn't even get halfway. We knew all of this. The only thing this does is confirm that this was like the nature of events. Really disappointing. Another thing. We're gonna get baited so hard. The mastermind. Did you figure out the mastermind's identity? Can you not just tell us everything you know, or will that trigger like the alphabet, every definition in all of the data? The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. Okay. But obviously it's not Monokuma, because that would be too easy. A man in his late 30s. Do we have any info? Is it my dad? Is it Makoto's dad?
学園長
Okay, the rare Kyoko shocked face.
よーし
Gakuencho. Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right? Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious. So we have to lockpick it. Okay, well she's got some pent-up energy.
私は
I will find the headmaster, no matter the cost.
あのさ
The beef has been unlocked. So much for being mad at us for lying.
私は
The memories are resurfacing without her ability to control it. She has to.
じゃあ
That's everything I found.
ね
It's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering. Celeste, Fumio, Tonka since yesterday. They're all dead. It really happened. AI, my fucking AI chatbot is killing itself. Dog, help. Isn't that what happened to Gemini? Gemini is like, Gemini 2 hated itself and Gemini 3 loves itself. I don't know anything apart from what I see in scrolling news articles and x.com to everything it posts. But anyway.
とにかく
Well, that's all we got. I guess I am, huh? Maybe I'll take a little rest. Good night, y'all. With that, the laptop enters sleep mode.
そうか。
We should put it into the incinerator, logically speaking. This would solve all the problems.
ええでも
I feel kind of sorry for
け
him.
どよ
It is AI.
それは
He did everything he could for us. Aoi Asahino type of girl to have a ChatGPT boyfriend with a name. For sure. Yasuhiro, weirdly the voice of reason. See, this is why if out of anybody, I mean, Sakura's suspiciousness is sort of out in the open right now, but Yasuhiro's got the ability to be intelligent and composed, and whenever he's doing stupid stuff, it is sort of so obviously stupid that it's almost like suspicious, but I'm not sure it is. I'm just sort of concerned. You don't tell the computer good job every time you shut it down, do you? She's like, I do.
うん
But whenever we talk to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. Makoto is also feeling the same way. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? Right, you guys in the audience? Now we're getting philosophical. Never mind, y'all. But we are also just consciousness and meat. Well, Makoto, you're right at home right now in this modern climate. It isn't human, it's just a program. But I couldn't help but think of him as our friend. He's no different from us, I don't know about that, bro. After all, the more friends, the merrier. This is like the discussion about whether we should be okay with using things like AI and ChatGPT for therapy. Because on the one hand, it's undeniable that it would at least be able to play some sort of basic role, and if it's like well safeguarded, then it would. Hold on, I just saw a tweet that said Vinny meets Okayo. Hold on, I'm watching a VTuber clip. Wait. My wife. There we go. Anyway, let's get back into it. The more friends, the merrier.
どうだってな
Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival. Friendship does have survival value. This is literally why humans. Anyway, sorry, there was a meaningful statement, but I went into analysis instead of it reaching me emotionally or whatever. No, but it's by Yasuhiro, so I'm forgiven by that.
それは
So anyway, see, she also ignored it.
ね
Anyway, that's what we got. Am I wrong about that? No, but I question the ease with which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Kyoko, it was one, like, you gotta give me some leeway. We gave you leeway. Did we not give you leeway? You didn't tell us things. And we were like, that's fine. And now we won't tell you something. And you're like, whoa, shit. But I guess it's out of character for us and it's in character for you. But that's not fair.
待て。
She loves us. That's why she hates us. Put it that way. What was the whole big
な
stuff?
んだべ
Why are they making us kill each other?
それ
But
は
in this, there's no I don't think there was any plans here for us to kill each other. I think that may have been the hijacking, no? Because I don't remember. Let's see if I can't see it. Hold on. Yeah, there was nothing about them killing each other in this up until now at all. So it seems like that part might have been Monokuma, but everything else I think seems to be actually like a defense mechanism against whatever's happening in the outside world, which I do think there's like an apocalypse situation, but otherwise I don't know. Or it's Truman Show. One of the two. It wouldn't really be a great follow through if this was all just one sick and twisted individual and there was no moving pieces involved in this. See, and the fact that nobody remembers anything about like anything, despite the fact that clearly something is going on. I don't really watch the news.
すまない。
Sorry, nothing comes to mind.
とにかく少なくとも
We must have had some kind of connection to this school. Maybe they were all killed. I think everyone is dead, bro.
ひょっとして
Maybe they covered it up.
なるほど。
It's not impossible.
なんなんだべ
Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that.
と
So
にか
true.
く
Maybe
それ
we have
は
to find the headmaster, make him tell us everything, and then she will kill him.
だが、
A problem not so easily solved. We have to lockpick, bro.
じゃあ
Anyway, let's get out of here.
いい
Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh no, I'm not waiting anymore. Byakuya is gonna be so mad at me, but she wants that.
うん
Monokuma's gonna be waiting outside right there.
ドキドキ怒ったぞブブー
I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bar. I feel it building. Another motivational push.
怒ってるんだよ
頼むべ
Hanamube.
プンプン
When you do something to me, I do it right back.
えうわ
So, but this I assume means like dangerous point for dangerous point. So this is maybe he's like telling Sakura to stop helping us. What's he talking about? Yes, she knows. 100% she knows. Anyway, it's nighttime. Sweet dreams, same sentence. Iyumio. So it's nighttime.
うん
We should avoid being out at nighttime.
そう
In that case, time for bed. But you and me, can we talk? Can we patch this shit up, please? Please? please. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we'd learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my mind. The administrator, but listen. I'm. It seems on the descriptions that they did not intend to make this into a killing game because of the tragedy and the headmaster. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but literally, what else am I going to do? Let's talk about where I was at before I became a bear. Big shrimp. Company's been trying to push for this forever. Turned out it wasn't a tiger prawn, but a little popcorn shrimp. Someone might come up and step on me. She was like, tiger prawn? I don't do. This is some real great meaningless dialogue, but I appreciate it. Monokuma's funny. I appreciate the Monokuma. Another beautiful day. Free time? No free time. Not yet, maybe. It's a bit late in the game. I'm surprised that they wouldn't be. Whether they would or wouldn't be anything. We've got a couple of fellas around. Byakuya's here, which is rare for him. How's it going, Umi-chan? You expect me to go, but you're here, so clearly you kind of involved. As long as I'm here. He's gone. Makoto, you're being a bit stupid, but that's okay. Good morning, Hina. Naegi-da. You were kind of cool. The late turn pivot to the Asahina route. We supported her opinion, so she loves us now. Never know how to say what I'm thinking, so I'm glad you said it for me. We're being flustered by the shapely woman. It's always like you always do something, even before yesterday. I mean, like, yeah, that stuff took care of itself, and I mean, like, let's go eat some grub. Never mind, y'all. We're back. I didn't go anywhere, but we're still back. Hold on, what? The first thing that I saw was her. Why? Toko. Don't look at me. I mean, it has been a while since she's been here regularly, but I mean, it wasn't that... She's still around, I guess. Yeah, why are you so friendly? Did he really say all that? He probably just said it as a side comment, like insulting her, and then she was like, well, fuck it, I'm locked in on this one now. She's gonna start eating.
よし
Asahina, on the other hand, has just been eating this whole time.
朝比奈よ
Sakura is not eating anything that does not fit the macronutrient profile.
そうだ
She said she'd come by later.
だべ
After you leave. Guys, for someone who pretends to not be very emotional. Well, she doesn't say that. She says she sort of stuffs it inside her, which is, as we know, a recipe for success. We're being ghosted in real life.
も
You didn't need to show her that
うもっ
much.
と
President Dirty of Dirtlandia.
最低
It's like that. 3 steps at a time. She's like you went for a premature move.
なんなのよ
Toko's like, I can't imagine this. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning. What? Don't make me repeat myself. Oh no. A Ludolf. Who knows how disgusting you are. Projecting? You and that lusty body of yours. She's entering her gay arc, but only half of her is gay. She switches back and then she's straight again. You go out for your illicit club meetings. Is this your midnight extracurricular activities? That's a great line. Whoever came up with that portmanteau is absolutely genius. It's the same way as sexcapades. Both words are fantastic words.
お願い
So now this, there must be people seeing this. What's the opposite of pity them or envy them? I like unenvy them. I'm glad I'm not them. People who are seeing this kind of scene being like, I'm strawmanning. I should stop like letting other people dictate my own enjoyment of things. But regardless, I'm sort of obliged to mention it in my own head. People, like, cause the way I treat certain comedic scenes as being like dragging on too much. Like, there's an art to a good comedic scene, and there's also an art to a good freaky scene, and everything. There's art to everything, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Everything is art. Anyway, you did like the big fat chalk, big fat meaty, veiny chalk. You'd like me to stop, wouldn't you? What's got Toko feeling so lesbian today? Your screams are like that screech of a violated blackboard. That does irritate me though. Oh shit! Hold on, I gotta. Oh no! This is a new sprite. I love it. Indecent ideas are coming to me one after another. So switch, and then we're gonna have to censor the next part.
Sama.
Sakura, listen. I wish you once or twice, but like you gotta let the freaky flow, man. Sorry. Let's leave Toko alone. She's got a little funny from all her pent-up frustration. Just so that you can say horny.
だべ
Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already. I haven't had a chance to talk to her. Yeah, I need to talk to Sakura about it. Okay, Toko, can you like tell us about your... Don't hit me. Don't you want to be hit? I'm getting mixed messages here. Oh no! Oh right, she's a fucking. I forgot. How could I forget? My bad. They know. I think it's best if I stay far away from her. Sakura, can we talk? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart. Don't say some corny ass shit right now, please. Don't care who they are as long as they've got the right equipment. That's a non sequitur, I think.
最低
Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast. Prime Minister Wild Beast of Beastopia. Zootopia 2 out in theaters right now.
だが
Can I talk? Wait until tomorrow. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these last few days.
あ
Just minor aches and pains. It must be because of that battle.
ね
あ
A protein shake and some sleep. That's true. Protein is full of protein.
おいおい
You guys like worship protein. This is such a 2025 game, man. Protein everything. AI girlfriend. That's 2 things that are very prominent right now.
よし
Save it till tomorrow. She's in pain.
すまない
だべ
For now, let's eat. eat, I'm kind of nervous. I've never eaten food before.
Huh?
何よ
I don't usually eat in front of other people. She licks the hot dog seductively. Ever since I was a kid, I'd eat by myself.
どういう
I used to live with my dad, my mom, and my mom. Okay, we're gonna need a lore. You had 2 moms? I think the 2 moms is fine. The 3 parents is more interesting about the living arrangements. I'm kind of interested in. That's just how things were. Is it like a 3-person harem situation? Is this a polyamorous situation? That's like a serious issue. I mean, it's interesting, suffice to say. I want to know. How dare you speak to me with that? I like this new arc. Toko, not pretending, but she's got like a fantasy vision of Asahina. But Asahina never has not denied it once. She just like stopped talking about it. Anyway, I'm gonna eat. Pretty miserable situation, man. Come on, you gotta give us the bro talk, even though you're stupid. It's not gonna be Byakuya, that's for sure. That's the problem. Hee hee. I'll scarf down breakfast and head back to my room, and Kyoko's gonna be like watching us from afar. That's the problem. I'll have to wait till tomorrow to confront Sakura, but in a way, I'm kind of relieved. Takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. We could just die doing that, to be fair. Free time. I'm gonna mark it there. We've had a pretty energetic and great sequence so far. A quick bathroom break. Main discoveries were not really discoveries, but I guess the main discovery is mostly more or less the fact that there's a little like unknown backstory between Kyoko and the headmaster. I'm still of the belief that like the original intent was for us to be sheltered here and safe, because they've been gathering the ultimate students this whole time. So sort of the vibe is like it's like the repopulate humanity thing, right? I think that might be what they were going for in like an apocalypse is coming up, but then it was hijacked somehow. Or it was the original plan involving us killing each other. I think the original plan didn't involve us killing each other, but anyway, we'll find out more in the future. Like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, that's all I got in this episode. I'll go to the bathroom.